Hey everyone, Jeff Hauser with Hauser Racing, and today we're doing an instructional video for our front windshield that fits on the Can-Am Maverick X3 2-seater and 4-seater models with the OEM page. So what we're going to do first is we're going to install our vents. So our vents, how they work is we have what we've got here. I'll just do one really close up so you can see it. So we've got a button head cap screw. It's going to go through the bottom of the windshield like this. Then we're going to put a plastic nylon washer, and then the part, and then another plastic washer, and then we have this rubber washer. Then this goes on here, and what the purpose of the rubber washer is to act as a spring, and it puts a little pressure on this and lets it slide back and forth without moving. So then we repeat that for all of them, and then we'll tighten it down. Okay, so I got a 4mm Allen wrench and a 10mm ratchet. And like I said, we just are going to snug. Like literally, I might even went a little bit too much there. So we'll just start there and then we'll do the other ones and we'll see how it slides. Since, like I said, the rubber washer acts as a spring, it's just too tight since I tightened all three of them up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through and just loosen them all up a little bit and see if I can get that better slide. Okay, so now we went too loose. That's a little better. A little bit too much. So that's how it should feel, about like that. It should be a little bit hard to move, but not too hard. And then that's what keeps it from rattling and causing a problem. Okay, so we put this little ball weather seal here on the bottom with this weather trim, and that's where we put it from here to here because the fenders are tight. You'll see when it goes in, it has kind of a clearance issue there. And then we've got this little 3/4 inch wide foam. We're gonna cut it and put it like right here in these internal creases. So I'm just gonna cut that about that length right there. Duplicate it for the other side. And then put that in here. It's just sticky on one side. And you can see the press brake line right there. I'm just kind of following that line. And then just push it down. Yep. And you won't be able to see that because it'll be covered up. So that's it. And then so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop it in and we're gonna figure out where it hits on the top so we can put the foam where it needs to go. So the window sits in here like this and it goes right in that crease there. And you gotta be careful you don't get your fenders messed up here. And then these here, just pull these out. This is like the tightest one I've seen. So there it goes. It just slides right in there. Goes right in there. And so that's the finish we're looking for right there, is a nice sealed up. You can see the vents or you can open and close them. And then, so right here, we don't have the roof on right now for good visibility. So you can see we just want to lift this up and put the foam right here along that top edge. But I wanted you to see kind of where it hits, so that way you understand why we're putting it there. So we'll do that right now, then we'll move on. Since we're going to be putting the straps around here, I just want Kyle to put the right on the tube. Just put the foam strip right on the tube where it's going to go. Okay. So he was a little low. It really needs to go. Let's move it up a little higher. See how it needs to be closer to the top of the tube. Okay. That's better. Now, and we're gonna go ahead and put those around here. Go like this, then they go around here. You just pull tight and tighten them right out. And that's it. So once you get that done, you can put your roof back on. And then the roof, we're gonna see when we put it back on. But if I remember correctly, those straps go right through that roof as well. So you could even reuse the OEM ones, but we're gonna check that real quick in a minute. Okay, so these are in the same location as the OEM roof because this is the OEM windshield roof setup. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna loosen these back up and then we're gonna stick them through this one or reuse the OEM ones, it doesn't matter. And then we can put the thick fasteners on there for the roof and be done with it. So let's go ahead and do that.
I use ours, you use theirs, and they both work.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, they both work. Cool.